All right, what's up, guys? So this is another case study video. I'm trying to get as many done as possible today. But yeah, this is iAuto, also pretty good company, right? Basically, as you can see, they are a car company, dealership, and let me see where they were. I believe Wisconsin, if I recall correctly. Let's see here, Colorado. All right, we'll have a look at that later. Either way, they have a pretty decent website. The homepage isn't that long, but it's all right because when you look at their inventory, you can see here that they have a ton of cars, a ton of stuff listed in their inventory. The financing options are also listed there. So a pretty decent website. This is also a site that was built on a platform other than WordPress. We prefer to use WordPress, but sometimes we get clients that are just on another platform, and then we don't really like touch the website itself. Now, in this case, we did not do much with the website. This was just a Google My Business client, so we essentially focused on the Google My Business profile. So I am opening a folder back in, as you can see, we're already in 2026, but either way, I'm opening a folder of October 2023. We label everything per year, per month, right? Very well structured. You can see here this document contains the GMB post. This one has the Q&As, and then we have also like a report that we sent over to that client. So when you open this document here, essentially this GMB post document, you'll see essentially that we have all of the GMB posts here listed out. This is back when we're doing 20 GMB posts, I believe, per client. So and in this case, since this client has like a lot of pictures, so they were able to send out a lot of original pictures, we just slap their logo on it, make it a bit more branded, and as we progress, I would need to like search for it in the documents, but there were a time when we actually started creating more branded custom images using Canva. That way they can like cross-post it onto like social media. But like in my opinion, real images are gonna work much better. So I think we were in that phase where we're transitioning to more to just real images. But there are cases where the client just doesn't provide us with a lot of images, so we have to kind of like work with that, see what we can do. But it follows the similar structure. We have a title, a bit of content about that specific thing. So in this case, it's buy used cars, and then we also have like a call to action and the address and whatnot. Now I don't think we do the address anymore, but yeah, no. And then also a link back to the website. So you'd want to link back out to the most relevant page on a website. That's always recommended, but if not, you link back out to the home page. And in this case, they also had like a tracking number, right? So there's like a tracking resource there. So this is for the Google My Business post. Next, the FAQ post. Now, we don't do this anymore because it simply isn't possible anymore. Google doesn't allow you to add Q&As to your website anymore, and that's just because AI, a lot has changed since 2023, right? So yeah, we don't do this anymore, but as you can see, a pretty structured way of working. Now, if we head back over here, one of the reports, as you can see, we were tracking pretty much everything, all of the changes on the website. Now, this was month to month, so probably October to November. Let me see, October to November, and it was comparing it with the previous period. So the website clicks increase, which also can indicate that you get more calls from your website. So in this case, if they click through to the website, which would actually make more sense because you'd actually want to see the cars right before you actually reach out. So that increased, business direction requests increased, and right, it just really depends on the month that we take. There might be a month there where the calls actually increase or the calls just stay the same. So so yeah, this is my quick case study of this project here. It's a shorter case study than the other ones, but that's just simply because we focus mainly on their Google My Business profile other than their website. And yeah, as you can see, they have almost 5-star reviews here. I mean, this is much more than when we first started, so that's pretty, yeah. So, more 5-star reviews. Their profile is filled out and everything, and the sentiment is positive. They got like reviews 2 months, 5 months, 4 months ago. I would rather see them getting more reviews, but in some cases it's just really difficult to actually increase the velocity of reviews. It also really depends on the client that you're working with. Either way, this was a positive results, positive campaign. I believe, right, as you can see, they've been with us since 2023. I think it actually goes back to maybe like 2022. But either way, that's the case study for now. Don't want to make this too long. It's just a GMB project. All right, cheers.